Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new horror film Skinamarink from writer-director Kyle Edward Ball, and this focuses on two children who wake up into their home. Their father is missing, all the doors and windows are gone from their home, and they are greeted by some strange entity, and weird stuff happens. This movie, right off the bat, have to say, one of the most perturbing, confounding, and disturbing experiences I've had watching a movie. There's some really messed up stuff that happens in this film. If you could understand what the hell is going on. Because that's one of the biggest things. How this film was made for $15,000. Just put that there. $15,000. All of the cinematography is done by Jamie McRae on this very grainy, old school camera. So much of its darkness was just lit by the snow of a TV on with no channel. And a lot of the times the camera angles aren't showing the whole picture. Sometimes they're distorted from the ceiling. Sometimes they're just showing a Dutch angle of a door and only just the slightest of creaks. You can't see fully what's on screen. Sometimes it's just out of reach and focus. Kind of wish I had my glasses on when I was watching this. It's all done so methodically. This is edited so perfectly. It has so much disturbing imagery thrown in there. And how these two little kids try to navigate this horror show of their childhood home and what this film has to say about childhood and death and what these two children and the audience are trying to figure out what the heck's going on with this alien strange voice calling to them, telling them to do some really messed up things. There's some horrifying moments throughout this film. Just the whole entire experience, the atmosphere is going to chill you to the bone. There's no real easy way to process exactly what's going on screen or to process just anything with this film. It's going to be one of those things that burrows under your skin, burrows into your brain, and gives you chills every so often and makes you really think about what the heck you just watched. I don't know if it really all comes together or if it's all clear enough to be able to be a cohesive story and idea, but just from the imagery alone, there's so many disturbing and weird things, from camera just being upside down with us walking across the ceiling to a sea of Legos and toys below us, to all kinds of different things in this film that you're just sitting there like, I don't know how to process this, and all I know is this is really freaking me out right now. So when it really comes down to it, if you want to be chilled to the bone, if you want to be disturbed for an hour and 40 minutes, this film will do it for you. If you really want some clarity on exactly what you're experiencing, this one might be a little bit of a challenge for that. But when it really comes down to it, this is going to mess you up. It might be boring to some, it might be insurmountable for others, but if you click into the wavelength here and really experience this film for what it is, it's going to get you, and it's going to get you good. But those are my thoughts on Skinamarink. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.